Hello. I'm going to talk today a little bit about learning styles. You'll see there's an article by Frank Cofield in the issue, and Cofield is one of the most famous, most vocal kind of critics of learning styles. And as a sort of former learning styles researcher, I wanted to give a few kind of reflections on the article and about learning styles in general. Rather like an ex-smoker that now passionately hates smoking, I am an ex-learning styles enthusiast that now hates learning styles. The problem isn't that they don't exist, in the sense that we all learn in slightly different ways, and we're all better at learning in slightly different ways, and we all prefer to learn in slightly different ways. Learning styles is a truism. The problem is we have failed entirely, and it's not for lack of trying, to define accurately what learning styles are, to measure them, and to apply them in any meaningful way. One or two things I want to add to sort of Cofield's critique there. One is that learning styles can actually do harm. They can do harm by discouraging people from trying to learn in a variety of ways, when that's probably what they should be doing. They can also do harm in distracting people from a real problem. For example, I know real cases of people who have been misdiagnosed with a certain learning style when actually they're dyslexic, and what they need is a diagnosis of dyslexia and some specialist work about how to work around their dyslexia. The whole construct of learning styles has actively harmed the learning of those people by taking away the help that they would have benefited from. The other kind of thing I particularly dislike about learning styles is, as a scientist, the way that the complete lack of evidence, the complete lack of scientific basis to learning styles has been ignored. They've been sold to us as a panacea, something that's going to make a huge difference. And I use the word sold advisedly. People have made a lot of money out of selling learning style systems that actually contribute nothing whatsoever to people's learning. So, essentially, if you have been labelled with a learning styles classification by your school or college, don't necessarily ignore it. It may, on an individual level, have led you to try things that have worked for you, and that's great. But as a psychology student, try and step aside from that, look at it critically, and actually, as a scientific concept, learning styles as applied to people as a whole is nonsense. Thank you.